Hey everyone, Derek Johnson with Tatango.com. Today I'm talking about how to run an SMS or MMS campaign when you're promoting or selling alcohol. So alcohol includes beer, wine, spirits, and there's a lot of different businesses that fall under the category of promoting or selling alcohol. The easy ones are like bars or nightclub, but also this would include like breweries, wine clubs, really anybody that's selling or promoting alcohol. So why is it super important to make sure that you're following the rules? Well, according to the CTIA, a severity 0 audit is one of the worst kinds of audit. It is the worst audit that you can receive. It essentially suspends your short code with the wireless carriers. That means no messages out, no messages in. And one of the main ways to get a severity 0 audit is to violate the rules when it comes to advertising and promoting alcohol on a short code. So the number one way that you can avoid this, and you really want to avoid it because suspensions of short codes are really a pain in the ass. They shut down your entire campaign. They require a lot of paperwork to turn it back on. It's not a good customer experience and it wastes a lot of your time. And it frustrates the wireless carriers and the CTIA, and you never want to do that. So the way that we suggest is to age gate the campaign. So there's actually two different ways you can do it. One is on the promotion or the advertisement, age gate that. So if you go to a website, instead of going right into the website, it says, hey, before you access this website, please enter in your age. Well, that's okay, but my concern with that is the CTIA loves to audit all kinds of different promos and campaigns. And if for some reason they get around that and they don't see that age gate on the website, they will issue a severity 0 audit, which is one of the worst kind of audits you can have. So what I suggest is age gating. You can age gate the website, that's okay. But what I would also suggest by default for anybody selling or promoting alcohol is age gate the actual SMS campaign. So how does that work? So if somebody texts in a keyword, let's say, offers to 12345, 12345 would be the short code. Keyword is offers, short code is 12345. If somebody texts that in with an SMS campaign when they go through the double opt-in process, they would be opted in. But instead of opting them in, what we suggest and what the CTIA requires, unless you want to get that severity 0 audit, is instead of making them reply yes, make them reply with their not only birth year, but the month and the day. Though all three things have to be included. So somebody texts in offers to 12345, you would send back a message, something along the lines of, please reply with your birth date, so month, year, and day. And if they are over 21 years old, you have to do this on the back end. If they're 21 years old or older, you would then let them into the SMS campaign and add them as a subscriber. Now, it's very clear in the CTIA guidelines, if they are not 21 years old, you can't let them in. So I've seen some campaigns, they collect the birth date, but then if you type in you're 10 years old, it still lets you into the campaign. It has to deny you access to the SMS campaign. So that's very important. When they text in their birthday, if they're older than 21 or 21, it lets them in. If not, it sends back an error message saying essentially, hey, sorry, you can't participate in this because you're not 21 years or older. So anyway, very important if you're advertising alcohol, age gate your SMS campaign. You can also age gate the website, the promotion, but I would always age gate the actual SMS campaign. So if the CTIA, when they're doing their audit, they somehow see it, get around it, somebody takes a screenshot maybe of the promo, there's all kinds of ways for the CTIA to see your advertisement, possibly without the age gate on the website. I would always keep it on the SMS campaign. That's going to make sure that you don't get a severity 0 audit from the CTIA and then they shut down or suspend your short code and your campaign is ruined for a few days. It's just something you never want to go through. So hopefully that helps. If you have questions, feel free to contact us at Tatango.com. Again, my name is Derek Johnson, and this was a video on how to properly advertise via SMS or MMS alcohol promotions.